So today I will explain total 12 very useful shortcut key, and we will use this shortcut key in your this 20 days and next 30 days challenge. Okay, great to see you here. And if you are part of our Better Hands-on Programming Club, then you are now in your 20 days challenge. So you have already completed your 3 days challenge, 7 days challenge, and now you are in 20 days challenge. But if you are someone who is watching these sessions very first time, so just go to the descriptions and be part of our Better Hands-on Programming Club. So today what we will do, we are now in 20 days challenge phase, and from today we will try to implement our code base bit smartly, okay, like a software developer. So when I am talking about smartly, that's mean we have to do our code bit faster, and for that definitely we will learn some shortcut key. So today I will explain total 12 very useful shortcut key, and we will use this shortcut key in your this 20 days and next 30 days challenge. Okay, now you can see I have already created a com.demo.shortcut package, and here I will create a new class. So just go to the new and then class that you already know and give the name shortcut key demo. Now as usual, just click on this public static void main string args. Now finish it. So once you done this one, so it will automatically create a shortcut key demo class under com.demo.shortcut package, and as we check that checkbox, so it will automatically create this public static void main string args. Okay, so this main method it automatically created. Now our first shortcut key, let's say you have not checked that checkbox, so it will come something like this. Okay, so that's mean your main method is not here. Now without typing all these public static void main string args, we can easily create a main method. Just type a main, and then remember, then you have to press Ctrl and space. If you press Ctrl and space, it will give you this type of suggestions, and just double click here. So you can see here it automatically create public static void main string args. I am not typing anything here. I only type main, then Ctrl space and a double click. So this is your fast shortcut key that you have to remember how you can create your main method without typing all these syntax. Okay, so this is your fast shortcut key. Now coming next, now let's say I want to print some statement here. So what we will do, we will basically create system dot out dot println, right? And then under that we give some statement under some, let's say, double quote. So instead of typing all the system.out.println, what we can do, we can simply use syso syso and simply control space. So you have to press control and space. Okay, so again I am doing this one. So instead of typing everything, just use syso and control space. So if you do this one, your system.out.println automatically created. Okay, so this is your second shortcut key. Now third shortcut key, you already know how to save the file. What is the key you have to use? That is Control S. So once you make Control S, this star will be gone. Okay, so let me press Control S. So you can see my file is saved now. Now let's say I want to put some statement. Let's say I want to make some star triangle. So what I will do, in my first line I will make a star. Okay, then I will select all the line and copy this line and again enter and again paste this one, and instead of 1, let me put it here 2 star. Again I can copy this one. Okay, and then again paste, and let's say I want to make it 3 star. So you can see every time I'm copying and then go to the next line and then paste that one. Okay, so I am doing almost the same type of system.out.println statement, but every time what I am doing, I am just copying from the previous line and paste it on the next line. So instead of that, we can do this using a shortcut key. So I want to duplicate this line number 5. The shortcut key is Control Alt, and if you duplicate this below this line, so you have to use Control Alt down key, and if you want to make a duplicate just above this, then you have to use Control Alt up key. So using this Control Alt up key or down key, you can easily duplicate the line. Now it's very easy. Now you don't have to copy and paste everything. Okay, so it's very easy. Just use Control Alt up key or down key based on your requirement. Now I want to create some triangles, so let me put now star star star, then again let's say 4 star, again let's say 5 star. Every time you have to use the shortcut key Control S to save this. Now let's say I have created another duplicate one here, and let me put instead of this like this. But you can see here 1 2 3 4 star is here and 5 star available here, and this is basically 6 star, 1 2 3 4 5 6. But I want to move this line below this. Now you have to understand where you want to move, upside or downside. You want to move it downside, right? But before that you have to select your cursor here and then Alt just down key. So if you make a down key, you can see that it's come and down in line number 10. So now our star triangle look fine, right? Let's say I want to move it here, so I just select my cursor here, then Alt and up. Okay, and if you want to down it, just select the cursor here, Alt down. So every time you have to press Alt, and then you can make it using up keyword or down keyword for this movement. Okay, so your for movement you have to use Alt and up key or down key. Now let's learn the next one. So you already learn how you can create an instance of scanner class, right? So you can create something like scanner, then an instance name, then equal to new, then again scanner, and under that system dot in, and then semicolon, right? Save it, Control S. Okay, forget about this error. First understand that to create an instance of a scanner class, I have to type from here to here, right? So instead of that, okay, you can simply create, instead of that you can simply create new scanner system dot in, okay, semicolon. Now I want to make an instance. So what you have to do? So first you have to press Ctrl and 2, then leave it, then simply press L. So if you do this one, so you can see it will automatically create an instance. So I give an example of scanner class, but you can create the instance of any object. So in later phase when you try to create multiple object instance, so you can use this keyword. So you have to press Ctrl 2 first time, then leave it, and then just press L. So if you do this one, it will automatically create an instance, and you can change the instance name as per your requirement, right? Save it using Control A. Now the most useful shortcut key. So you can see here that currently I am getting a error. Why I am getting this error? So I have these suggestions here. So if you click here, it says that import scanner, right? That is java.util. So what I have to do, I have to just click here, then double click here, right? And it will automatically import the statement here. So let me double click here, so you can see it will automatically import this one, right? And my error is gone. But instead of doing this way, what we will do, we will use a shortcut key. What is that shortcut key? So you have to press Control Shift O for organize your import statement. So press control shift O. So let me press that one and you can see that it will automatically come it here. So control shift and I am pressing O. So you can see the import statement automatically come here. Okay, so what it will do, this control shift O organize your import statement. Sometime what's happen, you face some error and because of your import statement is not there, so you simply use control shift O and it will automatically import that one. Even sometime what's happened, we import number of things, but later phase we understand that we don't need this scanner class instance. Okay, so we remove this one. So on that time you can see it gives some suggestions that this is never used, right? But we forget to remove this one later phase. So always the best practice is use control shift O. Okay, so once you use the control shift O, it will automatically organize your import. So in this case previously it add this import statement. Now if I again use control shift and O, you can see that it will automatically be removed. So let me press control then shift then O, so you can see the import statement automatically gone. So this control shift O, you always have to put or train your mind so that every time when you save your Java or Java file, you have to use this control shift O. Okay, so now save it using control S. Now you can see here I have written this code and it will work also fine. If I run this one, it will work fine, right? You can see here the start triangle is coming based on my output or the println statement. But my code is not indented properly, it's not look a beautified, it's not formatted properly, right? So to make it a beautified way, a formatted way, you have to use another shortcut key that is called control shift F. So when I click control or press control shift F, you can see it will automatically indented and beautified my code base, right? So my main class start here, end here, then using a tab my main method start here and end here, and here again some tab use and it will basically give the system.out.println statement. So you can see that using control shift F I can make indentations or make the my code beautified and formatted properly, right? So you have to train your mind every time when you update or create any Java file, always use control shift O, then control shift F, and finally save it using control S. So whatever the shortcut key you used or not, but you have to use these three shortcut key. One is control shift O to organize your import statement, then control shift F to beautify it or formatted your code properly, and finally you have to save it control S. So always train your mind when you update or create a new Java file, control shift O, then control shift F, and then control S. Okay, now go to the next shortcut key. Now let's say I want to print a hello world statement here. Okay, so what I will do, so for print statement you have to use SYSO control space, and here let use hello world. Okay, now what I told that my code is not formatted properly, so as a best practice always use control shift O, then control shift F, then control S. Now it's formatted. But this shortcut key we already learned. What the next shortcut key we want to learn, that I want to make this hello world in uppercase. So if I want to make this hello world in uppercase, you have to just select that, the word or the sentence you want to make in uppercase, and then use Control Shift X. So just press Control Shift X. It will, you can see, automatically, change the small letter to caps letter, right? Now if you want to again roll back it's to your lowercase, so you simply use control shift Y. So if you use control shift X, it will go to the uppercase. If you make it control shift Y, then it will go to the lowercase. So let me create it in uppercase. So Control Shift X. Okay, now what you have to do again, Control Shift O, Control Shift F and Control S as a best practice. Okay, now the next one, let's say I want this hello world statement to be commented. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, so for single line comment you have to use control and forward slash. So what you have to do, so you have to just go to that particular line and control and forward slash. Okay, so this is for single line comment. Now let's say I want to uncomment this single line comment. So again you have to use control and forward slash. So if you use control and forward slash, so it will comment, and if you again use the same thing, control and forward slash, it will uncomment. So for commenting or uncommenting a single line, you always have to use control and forward slash. Okay, now if you want to make a comment for multi-line, so you have to select the full line or total 1 2 3 whatever line you want to make commented. Now you have to use control shift and forward slash. So if you make control shift forward slash, it will basically do some multi-line commenting. Okay, now to uncomment it for multi-line, if you want to uncomment it, so unlike our single line comment, we use the same shortcut key control forward slash. Here you have to use control shift and backward slash. So if you make a backward slash, it will automatically uncommented your line. Okay, so let me again save it using control S, but what I told you, you have to formatting this one, control shift O, control shift F and control S. Okay, so this is the shortcut key you have to use. So what we will learn, we learn how to create a main method, okay, with all this public static void main string args without typing all these things, only main and then the shortcut key. We learn how you can use system.out.println using only syso. We learn single line comment, we learn multi-line comment, we learn duplicate line, we learn how you can move line up and down, we learn how to create uppercase, we learn how to create lowercase. Also we learn how you can format your code base, how you can organize your import statement and how you can save. So always try to practice these 12 shortcut key for your next 20-day and next 30 days challenge. Okay, so you will work bit fast and you can implement your code bit fast. Okay, but be remember the best practice or train your mind with the three main best practice, that is basically control shift O, then control shift F and control S. Every time when you try to update or create any Java class, always use control shift O for organize, then control shift F for formatting or indentation or beautifications, and finally save it using control S. So these are the 12 shortcut key. Okay, so you have to always remember and you have to practice with this shortcut key so that you can work like a software developer very smartly. You can implement your code base. Thank you.
I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.